Hello, 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 welcome back to the continuing adventures of Shinegami as he takes a trek through the dungeon. And when we last left the great Shinegami, I've gonna apologize actually. It's been what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I haven't even continued this run. A bunch of things have been happening lately. Cladoon X2, for those of you who don't know the game, it's an NIS, Nipponichi software game, and I've been playing a lot of that. It's very fun. Ooh, unidentified amulet. Also, Guild Wars, what, 2, 3? Well, one of them at any rate came out. Guild Wars 2. Oh my god, negates teleport and makes you inaccurate? What a crappy amulet. And I've played a fair amount of that. I've hit like level 10. It's a very fun game as well. Though admittedly I've been playing a little bit less of it than, some of my other friends. So these are, I would say, are the primary games that, have been taking of my time. And even though I have the staff of the Dispetter, I have no intention of actually wielding it, so I'll put back on the Tormentor, drop the staff of the Dispetter, just keep cleaning up shop right now, so, yeah. Cladoon X2, great game. I've logged some 60-70 hours in it recently, so very much enjoying that, and if there's anybody who knows the game or is interested, please, feel free to holler in the comments. I'll see maybe about throwing together a video or just showing off my characters. Other than that, after the success of Malphite, the one-off run, and it turned out I didn't even use half his spells correctly, I've been considering running an actual Deep Dwarf and seeing if I can come up with a more reliable way to play the Earth Branch. So look forward to me possibly doing one of those runs in the future. That's about enough chit-chat, I suppose. So here we go. Everything's on the line with Shinegami. Last we left him, he... well, here's his skills. I guess we're maxing shields, just boosting defense. What shield am I wielding anyway? I've under wearing wounded. Shield of protection. That's a pretty generic shield. Is there some shield I was building towards, or? I guess there are large shields that I've been ignoring, potentially could have used. Anyway. So there's that. I have maxed out resistances to everything with this current set, so hooray for that. And rune-wise, what's the rune button again? This one, there we go. Rune-wise, I've got all of them except like 2 or 3 of the hell runes are left, so we got the pan runes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a demonic. We got the abyssal, barnacles, slimy, and silver. Got the gold from the tomb, got the decaying from the swamp. So yeah, a couple hells to go. When we last were here, we tackled Iron Hell, and it was good, and we're going in reverse order of difficulty. So let's try the Necrotic Hell next, or what do they call it? Tartarus? Yeah, Tartarus. Here's a great place to make sure that you're not tormentable, so I'm going to go ahead and unblood myself up front, and I'm going to take a moment to remember how I run this character. I'm pretty sure there we go, ZF is my big thing. My macro for dragon summonings. How high is Invocations? It was supposed to be really good, but I don't know, 15? Let's bump Invocations one more level, since it only gives you a bonus every 4 levels. Get it up to 16. Just forcing myself to go into Blooded. Actually, that's stupid. The odds of me getting tormented are very low, and the odds of me needing to heal back 5 health is much higher, so let's just go as is. Yeah, there we go. Kill the Reaper, back off. Yeah, you guys just go ahead and start a fight, that's fine. Normally I would be leery of getting into this kind of a fight in Hell, because there's no point, for all of the reasons I've discussed at length in previous videos, so if you haven't seen those, go see them. But, right now, I kind of am... I feel very vulnerable right now, so I kind of want to have a little bit of a beachhead before I push forward. Healing-wise, I have 10 heals, not counting the Scroll of Recharging to recharge the Wand of Healing and the Wand charges of 7 more Wand charges on top. So good stuff. Mapping-wise, I should have enough mapping to... Shit, I don't see mapping here at all. Did I neglected to bring a mapping scroll in with me, and because I just started, this is actually a good chance to get out, so let's get out of Hell and go get a mapping scroll, because for the final floor of Hell, it helps a lot to know which direction to fight in. Alrighty, scroll of magic mapping, thank you very much, and take me back to hell, please. Tartarus would be great. So we got a little bit of a beachhead. Oh, right, the aggressive summons can be adjacent to you even, and naturally they can raise the dead because we're in the necrotic hell. Necromantic hell, I should say, not necrotic. So, totally gotta expect necromantic beasts and summons. And, of course, raise dead. Do I have a raise dead of my own? No. An animate dead would have been pretty helpful, just to rule out having to deal with corpses. But whatever. Now I'm coming dangerously close to actually fighting protracted battles, so let's just remember why I'm here, keep walking and casting, and there's my first exit. And get some fresh peons. Not edible, not bottleable, not drainable, so we'll just leave that behind. Summon to my side. Spam more dragons, and boom. There we go. Yeah, kill the skeleton and then the vampire too. Dispel Undead is actually a very bad spell to have. I mean, not a bad spell, but it's a very unhelpful spell in Tartarus because it's single target. You definitely want to have it around, but it ends up not being that useful because whatever your means of having dealt with crowds up till now is probably more effective for whatever your needs are. The real reason to have Dispel Undead is obviously for the mid-game for the... Oh! That's a bitch. We're gonna blink away from him right up front. And then order my dragons to wander so that he gets the axe. Because the Hellion can do smite-targeted Hellfire bursts around you. And Hellfire hits no matter how high your resistance to fire. It doesn't necessarily deal serious damage, but it does deal some damage. Okay, you know what? I'm banking on doing this whole thing in one trip, so let's take the trapdoor for rapid descent, and let's dig our way out of this hallway. Different place to fight, a few more openings, a little bit nicer, less likely to get flanked. And make sure to channel mana back up to full, or close to full, before continuing my march. Okay, so far nothing. So from what I understand, divinations or something like it used to actually be a magic school, and you could straight up memorize the magic mapping spell. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend I don't think that would have been kind of cool to have. Okay, so far so good. Let's get some... Oh, Christ. I actually walked into and stabbed that nearest hellhound and just killed him straight up. But now I'm going to blink away for my own safety. And these guys, those summons are nicely pincered. They'll all die to my summons. So, let's see. Shields 85, Invocations 75... Once Invocations maxes, once Invocations increases 1, I'm gonna turn it off again. Because frankly, I don't need it. It's just between nothing and other nothing that I don't need, I would rather have more Invocations. Maybe save myself a couple turns, and who knows. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and touch that. Blade. Wander, wander. Of the Hells, for an undead, this is definitely the easiest branch. For a non-undead, the physical hell is probably, or the iron hell is probably one of the best, because physical resistance, though physical resistance isn't available, generally the spells aren't as dangerous either. And let that Eldritch Tentacle face the wrath of a murder of dragons. Oh, that's not mine. That's actually an enemy dragon. Channel mana! Getting the fuck out. You know what? I'm gonna dig my way out of this. I'm not getting forward nearly fast enough. I just had all my mana drained by hell. That sucks. Lucky for me, I'm playing a cast that has ample ways to get back mana. I honestly don't recommend ever tackling the extended endgame with a caster who doesn't have the ability to get back mana rapidly. Now, whether you do it via Crystal Ball or whether you do it via Sif Muna or a Staff, that's up to you. You have options, don't get me wrong, but of those options, Sif Moon is one of the best, most reliable, rapid, etc. Alrighty, I'm still not seeing an exit. I am seeing a vampire, a lich. I'm not seeing anything, it's dead. Alright, go ahead and kill him. Come on, man. Gotta be an exit nearby somewhere. Mana's running a bit low, so max it. Summon everything to my side to deal with that Shadow Fiend. Shields are up. But let's keep working invocations. My health has been sub-perfect for a while now, but sub-perfect and low are very different. Oh, you know what? We're gonna dig this middle wall away for easier engage. Okay. Oh, come the fuck on. Notice that all my ice dragons got pulled back immediately. That was just bad luck. Being up against an ice fiend and getting all your ice summons. Well, I guess it's risk reward, you know? A dragon will deal more damage, but he'll also take more damage and vice versa. Okay, finally, there was an exit in the middle of that catacomb. Just in case, for some reason, I have to come back out, I'm gonna go ahead and go a little bit trigger happy on the digger happiness here. Also, this will allow for me to get more summons down with me. Also, it will put me at risk of, yep, my strength just got drained, by hell, significantly. I don't even have a restore abilities on hand, and I can't eat, so that's actually going to prove to be really irritating. I may actually have to back out of hell at some point for not having thought about restore abilities. If I get another stack of strength drain, you know, that'll be an option. Not that I have a whole lot that I need carried, mind you. It's just, oh crap! I got flanked and ended up stabbing a creature that I should have just magicked myself around. Okay, let's just keep looking through different pathways, and there we go. That's our way out. That's our ticket. Let's not dig horizontally. Let's do one of these, and that's a better exit, so we'll take that one. Maxed out my mana. Dig me a thing. Oh! You picked a hell of a place to choose to spawn, you moron. Okay, max mana. Let's get all of my buffs on, which is something I should have been doing, and I guess I've just gotten lazy about. What with, you know, what with having such success. Okay, there's actually a door right here, so we're just gonna take the door right away. Only problem is that Hellion is gonna hit me if I do. But it hasn't seen me yet, so I'm gonna take another step towards it, and if it wakes up, I'll blink away. It hasn't woken up, so recall, down we go. That was actually kind of cool. I think that my stealth must be really high. Uncannily stealthy, yeah. Nobody can my strength, or my stealth. It's like the can of stealth. Okay. Off with the invocations, bolster my mana capacity, my dragon army size, la la la, turn on swiftness, start searching the floor with an entourage of dragons at my beck and call. Why aren't you killing him? Just fucking kill him. I mean, I get that I'm stealth and he doesn't know I'm there, but reality check, if he's dead, he won't know I'm there either. Okay, somehow I acquired mutagenic glow. I'm immune to mutation right now, which is good, because I would hate to suffer that. I am, however, losing max MP, or 8 HP. And I really can't do anything about it, so I'm just gonna have to wait it out. I don't have to wait, but I would rather wait it out, rather than firing off a whole bunch of new spells and potentially making it worse. Okay, small army with me, and this is it. pretty sure this is the bottom floor of Tartarus, floor 7. So while I'm dealing with this silence, I'm just going to send roving bands of dragons in every direction for a little while. See, I can't talk now, which is unfortunate. But there we go. Now I can cast again because I'm not silenced. Okay. Let's see. Ring of Teleport Control, of course, doesn't make any sense. Regen is useless because I'm a vampire. Hunger is meaningless. Int +5 would be helpful. Strength +4 is good. Frankly, none of these rings are particularly valuable. I'm surprised I picked this particular set. Let's go with Strength +4, Dex +1 to counteract. No. Let's go with Int. Yeah, let's go with Int. Boost my spell damage a little bit. I'm definitely feeling the boost to my channeling of mana. I could pop the scroll of whatever, detect everythingness. Okay, I have glow again. God damn it. Yeah, why not? Let's just burn a potion right now. But yeah, I could pop my scroll of reveal map, magic mapping, but I'm gonna try and get through without it so that I have a spare just in case. Cause this is not the most dangerous hell, and if I can just fight my way out of it, that'd be great. Of course, I'm starting to believe that I may just need to burn heal wounds or magic, a wand of healing charge. Being as stealthy as I am is just wonderful. I can walk right past enemies and all they see is the gigantic horde of dragons. They don't notice the innocuous vampiric summoner. Turning on swiftness. No way was that not hiding anything. There you go. It's a secret passage. I knew it was. More summons. And that glow, man. That fucking glow. I hate it. It's like warning me that bad things are gonna happen, but nothing actually happens until something happens, and well, you know what happens when things happen. Yeah, that was circular. Alright, so far so good. So far so good. So far so... Oh, fuck. There we go. So far so good. Want to have a recall real quick. Okay. And begin maxing mana, and maybe put on all of my buffs, so... Let's see, that would be Fly, Swift, and Repel Missiles. You know, just to maximize that glow, which I'm getting irritated by already. Thank God I have good traps and door skills, or I could be here a lot longer. Shield skill is high. Armor is actually really low. I don't know why my armor is so low. Let's go ahead and pump into armor now, man. Shields is high enough. Armor can go higher. Even if I don't particularly need it. I mean, what am I packing anyway? Like a Steam Dragon armor? Yeah, Steam Dragon armor. Don't matter. There we go. The glow finally affected me. Hurt my dex by the looks of it. As well as my max HP looks like it went down by 1 more point. Keep that swiftness up, and now is a great time to... Oh! I almost blinked. That would have been a huge mistake. Let's just rely on swiftness to get me out of this jam, okay? There we go. Yeah, blinking uncontrolledly when there's when it's like a left-right situation like this, there's a 50-50 chance it puts me in a very dangerous situation from just a bad situation. Yeah, not a good idea. Control blink, well, that's the fastest way to move, but... Oh, tornado. I still haven't lost any health ever since that initial burst down to 130. Okay, is this a dead end? This is looking like a dead end. Alright, I'm burning the scroll of magic mapping. Don't want to waste any more time than I have to. And yep, this was in fact all just a very complex dead end. This is far more likely the right way. Let's go that way. Make sure I have some ready bet dragons. And this is why I stopped to, like, respawn 4, because I knew that the army was gonna go eventually, but if they're on 2 separate timers, I should have a group. Okay. I'm probably walking into a really big fight, so pays to have some buffs on. Nope. Oh, that's a zombie. I'm blinking. There's no physical space that I wouldn't want to be on more that's available, so yeah. There's a secret door into a place that didn't show up on the magic map. That's something. Alrighty, I guess my inexperience is showing in that I haven't memorized all of the Hell Vault layouts, but, well, that's kind of not a problem to me. Crawl shouldn't be a game that you need to memorize in order to get through, after all. Okay, opening the door, teleporting in my allies, and walking away so that they do their thing. I'm even going to tell them to wander just so that, you know, they make sure that they know that they're supposed to be killing everything in sight. Okay. It's a lot of gold. That's not the same as a lot of body count. I am picking up the gold, but... God, what I want to give for a convenient drainable corpse about now. Okay, let's check the rest of this, Maybe there's a secret passage or something, I don't know. Yep, there we go. Tell you, this place reminds me of a low grade version of the Tomb in terms of just how tight the fights are. Tightly spaced, the choreography of the fights. You know what I mean. Okay, so nothing times 2. Oh, that's a bone dragon going the other way. They can't flank me. I'm physically surrounded. Ooh, diggable. Okay, maybe I don't want to dig the diggables, but they are diggable. Backing away and just summoning more dragons. I can always go back, and hopefully the initial group of dragons that were there did some good. Okay, more loot, more gold. A couple interesting swords, including one that I can actually wield, so let's see. It's cursed, it's useless, and please, dear God, let me have a remove curse. Good. Because it's just like me to go without one of those and then need it. Stick on the Tormentor sword. That's the one that's giving me my resist fire component. Sure enough, there was a second hidden chamber. I'll hang on to those gauntlets and look into them later, as well as the saber. I don't actually need any of these items anymore. I'm just picking them up because why the fuck not, right? Okay, getting out of this chamber, checking the other side. Even more gold. Allies to go ahead and pincer the fiend. No rune on this floor, huh? Oh, ruined would be the thing. Okay, so I haven't found the rune and just not noticed it yet, at least. You know, I've done that before, too. We'll just walk away from the Shadow Fiend, or Pit Fiend, and let my men handle it. Okay, so, where are we now? We've cleared out, not all, but some of the secret passages, and, not found anything of note. Have gained a level of armor. A Balrog is nearby. A Balrog is right next to me. Let's bal the fuck out. Oh, crap. I just was digging through the wall. You know, I should just dig through all these walls just in case. Notice how my first step there was to surround myself with dragons. Second step was to actually take my vengeance on them. Okay, so clearly this was just meant to be a cache of gold, and blinking is not a bad idea here just to put distance between me and my melee adversaries. I can always do this once I'm out of range. Totally gonna channel back to max right now. Yeah, I just took damage there because I was too busy channeling to realize I was adjacent to a Pit Fiend. I'm gonna go ahead and burn a wand of healing blast on myself just because I'm at less than, not less, but nearing 50% health. Clearly, the answer to my troubles is in this initial maze. And there's a door that I probably discovered on my way out of it, so let's go back to that door. For God's sake, finish him. Obviously has a death wish. So many undead, so little time. Oh, who am I kidding? I have all the time in the world. I'm hungerless. La la la, I'm standing by a door. There we go. And there it is, it's a Reshkigal. A Reshkigal. Resistance to electricity, poison, cold, uncannily fast, can see invisible. And do mine eyes deceive me, or is that a rune? In terms of spells, I don't have any smite targeting except for Haunt, which I may be able to use against Ereshkigal directly. I don't know that Ereshkigal can hit me back from where he is, but I assume he can, or he wouldn't be boxed up so neatly. But let's go ahead and do some definite spamming right now. I have dragons on the outside to protect me if anybody manages to get out. And I definitely want to have some power on the inside, but, you know, honestly, this is a bad fight. I should just go ahead and dig my way out, or dig them out, if at all possible. Because I can win in a fight with all my dragons much better than Ereshkigal can win with his pitiful guards. So that's one, that's two. There we go. The chamber is completely digged open, and Ereshkigal is getting mobbed. Unless he abjures right now, he's gonna die. He didn't abjure. So he's gonna die! Let's pick up the new bone rune, and what other items are nearby here? I can't actually see any of them. There are no items. No items, no items. Okay, just a bit of gold. Ring of Hunger, an unnamed Ankus, glowing scythe, summoning, glowing elven dagger, more gold. Alright, we're satisfied. Go ahead and switch to the correct ring, please. So that would be the ring of teleport control. Place this ring. Restore. We do have a potion of restore abilities. Let's bail the hell out of here. This would be a good time to have picked up a few more summons, just in case. In case that exact thing right there happens. Blinking the hell away with expeditious speed. Oh, that's a double door. God damn it. I don't want to splat because I'm being careless, so I'm gonna go ahead and treat this like it's a full-out war, even though I'm at half health. Build myself some recruits. Gitfo. Alright, I made it out just fine. I could stick around here and use healing charges and stuff, but instead I'm gonna go and find another corpse to drain, so take me to the Orcish Mines. How do you spell Orcish Mines? O for Orcish Mines. Let's go to the Orcish Mines. There's almost always a stock, and I don't think my old blood stock of orcs that I left alive is still there, but wouldn't you know it, sometimes I'm just wrong. Just drink him. Drink him all in. And I'm going to look for another one just to make sure that it regenerates fully. Heck, the more I find, the more likely I am to get some of this restore abilities restored. There's another one. Please tell me I have a direct damage spell. I do not. I have Mephitic Cloud, followed by stabbing you with a sword. That's direct damage enough. And he's not even there anymore. Okay. 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 Floor 4, guys, come on. This is your big one. Show me some orc. Show me some orc. Oh, where is the orc? Where is the orc? Where is the orc? Where is the ark? The ark, the ark. Where is the orc? There's the orc. Okay. Same battle plan as last time. Confuzzle him to death, and then stab him, actually to death. I don't even know what I'm wielding. Doesn't even matter. Okay, looks like I'm... That should be enough blood to get me back to full... Oh, there's another orc. But that one I can't afford to, confuse. He's too close to the water. He might drown. Do I have Abjure? I do have Abjure. Good. Of course, he didn't leave anything behind, so... What a useless orc that was, huh? More orcs. Beautiful. Could kiss you with my sword. Okay, there we go. Now I've drunk enough. Let's go back to hell. I should be at full health when I get there. Yeah, I suppose I should go for the Restore Abilities potion first, too. It's just I'm very nervous about going with just one of these and nothing else, because what if it had been my int that got hit a couple times and I couldn't cast spells efficiently? That would be even more scary. Now, I am running the risk of getting my potions shattered, but I am wearing an Amulet of Conservation, so it's less likely, and just my playstyle is pretty protected. So I'm going to take the risk and save this for later. Oh, wow, that's an awesome pair of gauntlets. I have +2 pair of Dwarven Gauntlets of Strength, though, so a +0 pair of Gauntlets of Strength is not as efficient. Will improve my spellcasting ever so slightly, but my spellcasting is already near perfect, so no need. Let's wield each of these swords in turn. A nice int boost on that, actually. That's actually really nice. Let's drop that guy. And I guess Slice MR int +4, resist elect, resist poison int +3. Do I resist electricity currently or not? I do not. Okay, so that's a vital option to have in my repertoire. Yeah, and this middle one, this short sword right here, item O, can just be dropped. It's useless. Resist necro. I'm already maxed. Well, actually, I'm not maxed, but I will be eventually once I become undead again. Strength is down to 17. Not sure what I did that dropped it so low. Could have sworn my strength was higher. Ah, well, clearly I am able to carry everything I need, and then some. Let's go ahead and wield the... Oh, that's what it is. The Tormentor has a boost to my strength in it. That's why it's my standard. Dropping the Fog Scrolls, dropping this worthless, inaccurate Hunger, Blink, Resist Poison, Resist Cold, Resist Necro, Amulet. I'm basically just spinning cycles here. I'd like to wait until I'm at least near bloodless or whatever. A little bit more bloodied. And I'd like to give myself the maximum time to restore stats, naturally. But I guess I'm going to have to make do with them as they are now. That leaves 2 branches of hell left. Cocytus and Gehenna. Or Jahannam, as I prefer to say it. Let's go find the other scrolls of mapping. I'm going to want to have at least one of those with me at all times. La 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 la. These guys. And back to hell. Drop them right outside the door. You know, I don't want them to get lit on fire or something, so I'll just carry the one. So really, the hardest of the hells is definitely fire hell for me. So I'm going to go with the icy hell next. And unfortunately, that does clinch it for my time currently. Stay tuned for next time, when we will be tackling more hells. Thanks for watching and have a great time. Once more, sorry the vids came out a little bit late and I missed last week. Sometimes this shit happens, and I'm afraid you'll have to bear with me on it. If there's any other specific requests of games or vids that you're interested in, I'm not saying I'll do it, but I'm glad to hear them as always. Again, please remember to subscribe if you enjoy what you've seen so far, or you like more of my content and want to know about it when it comes out. Yada, yada, yada. Barring any other surprises, I may try another Deep Dwarf Necro and or Deep Dwarf Earth Elementalist when I try an off the beaten path again. Alright, thanks for watching. Y'all have a good time. I will see you next time.